What's up, everybody? King of FOMO here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over there on CocoScope, as well as my Telegram channel, t.me/KingofFOMO1. Also, be sure that you're following all three of my different channels. I have my King of FOMO Gem Hunters, which you should be watching this video on the Gem Hunters channel first. And then I have my primary channel, and I also have my CocoScope channel. And on the CocoScope channel, there will be no discrimination. All of the videos will be posted there first, and you will not have to worry about, separating between the different channels. But we'll get into all of that stuff a little bit later. Also, do keep in mind that my $1,000 giveaway is still up and running. Just to show you guys what's going on in there, we have a lot of people who have entered the $10,000 giveaway already 107 people so far, and one of those 107 people will get that 100,000. I keep saying too much, that $1,000 giveaway, and I'll maybe by the end of this video I might do a CocoScope giveaway as well, just to reward those of you guys who are commenting over there on CocoScope too. So let's get right down to business. The platforms that we're going to be talking about right now are going to, I just have to make sure that screen's going. The platforms we're going to talk about that right now are going to be Netplay as well as Watford Corp. So these are what I would consider to be gem platforms, because they're not they don't have the most transparency in the entire world like CanGod and CashFX Group and PGI Global, and on top of that, they're a little bit in the realm of the uncanny valley when it comes to the transparency that's there. But with that being said, we can take a look at my King of FOMO alts spreadsheet, my ROI spreadsheet. And on here, Netplay is the highest weekly percentage that I get. So regardless of the fact that they're not the most transparent, and what they are transparent with is a little, sketchy, the payments are still off the charts here at 11.9% weekly. And we can see here that those are payments that I am receiving from here. So let me just go over to my deposits right here. I put in 9 Ethereum about 20 days ago. I already got back 3.6. So ROI should be in, a couple more, maybe about a month and some change for ROI with my personal investment. Now, there's some other things in here as well that they've been doing. There's a lot of news updates that they've been doing. Now, again, the news updates are not the greatest in the world, but it's nice to see that they're actually really starting to roll the ball in terms of this new stuff. Last thing we talked about was the video report from their Milan conference. Now they have this Millionaires Club. This is a tab right here. Now what this offers, it's a little nebulous about what it offers, but if they're saying for people that are members in this Millionaires Club, you're going to get educational modules, forums, and you're going to be part of the board of directors as well as a roundtable. You'll be able to go to to club meetings, to parties, travels, sports, and be able to get mentors. And you'll get personal support of your investment portfolio, priority service, concierge service, closed chats, insider information, which is pretty big, and some other stuff as well. I think the best thing out of all of the stuff that they offer is this insider information. So if I try to become a part of this Millionaires Club, that's kind of the thing that I'm going to focus in on right there. So to be a part of the Millionaires Club, we can click on over here, right here. You can submit a request, and to be a part, you need to have a minimum investment of $50,000 or more. Or instead of getting that $50,000 investment, you can get net gold leader and higher if you're referring people into here. So I think it really does, what they offer really does benefit people who are team builders and looking to grow a lot of wealth in the multi-level marketing space. So that is a giant positive. But beyond that, if you're just a normal person, it's probably not the best idea for you to try to submit a request or do anything like that. But definitely really helpful for people who are team builders and things like that. Additionally, they have two other things that are on here. I haven't done enough research to figure out what's going on with this, but they have their Netplay MasterCard. I just ordered my PGI Global card, so I'm assuming it's going to be similar to that, where you can spend your money on your account on the MasterCard. We'll see. And they also have their IPO pool, which I think might have something to do with their coin, their Netplay coin, coming soon. So lots of stuff updated here. They also can accept US dollar tether. If you have that and you want to deposit some of that, that is an option for you at Netplay. Again, I've gotten a lot out of here. I put in about 2,000. I got out about 2,000 already, including referrals, but just 700 not including referrals. So it's moving along. This is the fastest platform that I'm in. There's no question about that. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about Watford Corp. So Watford Corp, huge updates from this. They actually just did, Crypto Don just released a video about their CEO having a press conference. So I'm actually going to take a clip of this, the entire thing, and I'm going to put it on my channel as well. If you guys are interested interested in watching that whole video, I'll be releasing that separately, maybe right after I'm done releasing this video. So I'm gonna break it down for you guys and what's the important stuff. Most of the important stuff comes at the end when he's asking questions, and we'll talk about that in a second. So as you can see right here, I have $112 to withdraw, and withdrawals have been super duper smooth from here. I've only had like maybe one issue in the past 8 months that I've been in here with withdrawals. I put in $6,500. I've already more than doubled my money with Watford Corp, and again, things are happening really smoothly from here on out, which makes me very happy. Additionally, we can talk about some other things too, specifically with their shares. So you can purchase shares in this platform, and one of the reasons why I kind of haven't really talking about Watford Corp as much is because when I purchased my shares, this $6,500, this actually earns me more on a daily basis, almost double of what it would earn you on a daily basis if you purchased in today, because the share price goes up, but the dividends stay the same. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't really gung-ho, talked about it too hard, because the value is effectively basically half of the value compared to what I got when I got in 8 months ago. But at the same time, there's cool stuff here. So as the share price goes up, you guys can see that I own all these different shares, 10 shares, 40 shares, 20 shares of these different companies. Now, it's getting to the point, like pretty soon here, where I'm going to be able to sell my shares. And you can see the price in which I can sell these shares for is going to be listed here as well. So, $79 for this share, $78 for these shares. And as time goes on, you can see that the price of the shares has been going up. So when I get to that 160-day mark, I can keep my shares and keep earning passively, or I can sell them for basically double the price of what I purchased them for, which is also fantastic. Now, again, downside is they produce the same results. If you have one share that you bought at, $4 compared to one share that you bought at $16, you get the same amount of money on a daily basis. So the question you might have is, well, should I join Watford Corp now? Well, here's the thing. I think that pretty soon it's going to become a pretty darn good deal to purchase in Watford Corp, because if you watched that interview, that CEO press conference that they did, towards the end, he mentioned the fact that they're having another share being added in here into Watford Corp. So if I go over to shares and our statistics, and I look at the 4 that they have: Marijuana Diet, EDV Recycling, Goldmine BMD, and NMW Energy, I am definitely going to be buying in on that new share, whatever it is, because of the trend that happened with the other ones where they started at, about $4, and, you could have bought a ton of shares at $4, and, compared to now where they're worth about 4 or 5 times more than what they're worth, you can be getting paid 4 or 5 times more percentage on a daily basis. So I'm going to be sucking up those new shares as soon as they're put out here. As far as buying in now, I mean, you can still do that. I've been saying this for a while. I've been saying, it's a risk, but at the same time, if you would have bought 3 months ago, you'd basically be break even as of right now based on the shares you bought 3 months ago. So this company has stood the test of time, surprisingly, and I'm looking forward to what else Watford Corp has coming out. Now, again, the last thing that I'll mention is Uncanny Valley. So I talked about that. When you're watching the interview and when you're really just following this company in general and Richard Watford in general, it feels like he's reading a script a lot of the times. And this is kind of an anomaly, because a lot of the times when we see companies like this where they're Uncanny Valley, they disappear within a couple months, but Watford Corp has been really sticking around for quite a long time here. Now, again, I will release, or you guys can watch it on Crypto Don's video as well. I'm going to put out the video of the whole press conference too, and you guys can, decide for yourself what you think about the legitimacy of Watford Corp. And even like with Netplay, you guys can watch the video in the Millionaires Club and tell me what you think. A lot of it's just really hyping. A lot of just hyping up things. I mean, I'll show you guys a little snippet of it here. Talk about be among the first leaders that become a millionaire, that kind of thing, which is great, but it doesn't really talk too much about the company. So that's why I don't really put these things as my flagship ones that I'm really confident about, because it just rubs me a little bit the wrong way when you have scripted things, or when you have things that are just not geared towards the company at all and more geared towards hype. But like I said, at the same time, these companies have been working out very well. It's a risk that I took, and 11.9% weekly is fantastic, and the more than double ROI that I got from Watford Corp and going is also fantastic. So do your own research, see for yourself, guys. And one more thing before I end up here, guys, make sure that you check out all 3 of my channels. Subscribe to all 3 of them. Of course, all the videos for now are going to be released on everything, but within about a month, I'm going to be putting specific videos on specific channels. On top of that, I'm also going to be having a website, so look out for my website that I'm going to be releasing hopefully soon when I get that finished. That giveaway is going on soon, and I guess maybe, can we do this now? Can we look at CocoScope really quickly? I don't know if I want to quite look at it right now. So I guess we can look at this. So this is one of my recent CocoScope videos, PGI Global cards, and I have a bunch of comments here. So I'm just going to pick a number between 1 and 10. I'm just going to pick 10, and we're going to go ahead and pick somebody right here to do $10 giveaway to. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Dick the Boy Wonder, congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and send you the $10 worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum right now. I do remember seeing your name in here, so I'll find your address and I'll send that over to you. So congratulations to you. And guys, make sure that you are eligible for that giveaway if you're not. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully that video was helpful to you. And if you want to watch the full Watford Corp interview, again, I should be putting that out before the end of the day, at least. You know, I got to get the video first. All right, guys, peace out.